Do you know what's inside the Kaymakli underground city? If not, keep watching. Oh, it's a bit steep. Quite scary. That's the ventilation shaft. It's really 400 steps. That's too much. Now I'm heading to the underground city. It will be like 30 to 40 minutes from here. So let's go.
I'm staying in Gurem, one of the towns here in Cappadocia, and in this area there are lots of cave hotels.
So you just have to pay for 35 liras so you can go inside the underground city. This is the ticket.
There are 36 underground cities in Cappadocia, and the widest is this Kaymakli underground city. It was built under the hill known as the Citadel of Kaymakli and was opened to visitors in 1964.
So this is Kaymakli underground city. The passageway is a bit narrow, low, so I have to bend down a bit.
The first floor of the city is the stable. The passage to the left of the stable leads into the church.
It is built by the ancient people to protect themselves from the enemies.
So this is a storage area, a place where they kept their food. The underground city consists of 8 floors below the ground, but only 4 of them are open to the public today.
So the first floor is for the storage area, church, stables. As you can see, the passageway is very low and narrow. This one is the stone door.
They used the stone door
To block the passageway in case the enemy will attack them. And it's only operational on the other side, so the ancient people can protect themselves.
This is another stone door.
So I think this is another storage room. There are lots of rooms like this here in the underground for food, for wines, where they can store all the food in case they are gonna stay here for like long period of time. This is the winery area, so this is where the ancient people store their wines. So let's go downstairs. Let's check what's in there. So the passageway is really narrow and a little bit steep and small, so you have to bend down a little bit so that you can pass through this way. Good thing I'm petite, I don't have to bend more. So I think this is another stone door.
There are lots of storage room. I think ancient people were scared to get hungry and starve. This is a tunnel. I think large people didn't exist in this place in ancient times.
It's really narrow, but the place is cold. It's not warm here. So this is the best place where they can store their wines, their food. And this is the ventilation shaft.
It is a vertical passages used to move fresh air underground and to remove stale air.
Quite scary. That's the ventilation shaft. This is a very long tunnel. A very narrow tunnel and very low. So I have to bend down. Let's go down more. Oof. Ooh. This is interesting. What's in here? This is another winery. Oh, see what's in there. Ooh. This is the living area.
A place where they gathered and sat together.
Another living area. This one maybe also. So I'm now going up to the upper floor. Oh, what is this? A room? There's a bed. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. What's that? Okay. This is the kitchen. This is really large. This is huge. Like there are lots of storage area. Oh, this is very huge stone door. Yeah.
Outside the underground city, you will see lots of shops for souvenirs and some cafeteria. I'm heading towards Ihlara Valley and it's raining. It's raining heavily here in Cappadocia. The rain has stopped and the sky is now clear. Hopefully it will not rain again. And I hope it's not raining in the valley right now. I was amazed how those ancient people built that underground city. The number of storage areas suggests that there were lots of people living there, and according to archaeologists, it can hold up to 3,500 people. So from the Kaymakli underground city, I am here now in Ihlara Valley. It's like a very high cliff, and at the bottom of it, there is a river and lots of trees. Google Map directed me here, so I need to figure out how to go down there. Of course, not by jumping from here. A bit windy here right now. The weather is nice, though it's a bit warm because it's sunny. Good thing the rain has stopped, so I can go out and walk around. By following the road signs, finally I found the main entrance of the valley. And I have to go down for 400 steps to reach the river area. It's 400 steps. It's easy to go down, but I know I'm gonna be struggling going up. Let's see. So I'm gonna be doing exercise today. Ihlara Valley has a depth of approximately 100 meters and was formed by the Melendez River thousands of years ago. It begins at Ihlara village and ends with Selime Monastery at Selime village after making 26 bends along 14 kilometers. It is believed that the valley housed more than 4,000 dwellings and 100 cave churches decorated with frescoes. Around 80,000 people once lived in this valley.
And there is a bridge if you want to cross on the other side of the river. Valley is not crowded. I think there are less tourists coming here because it's far from the Gurem's town center. And it's a quiet place, very calm, and lots of trees, bushes.
Unfortunately, I came here late. It's already 6 p.m. and it's not allowed anymore to walk farther.
Now I'm going back to the top, so I have to finish 400 steps again, and I'm struggling. I'm literally struggling. I'm sweating. I am struggling, really. But I'm almost there. I'm almost at the top. Few more steps, and then it's finished, I think. 50 more steps, I think. Yeah, almost there. Few more steps. Look. Oh, few more steps, and I'm done. This is really tiring. The best exercise. Whew. The view is nice though. And now I am heading to Selime Monastery.
Actually, there are 4 entrances to Ihlara Valley. The first one is at the start of the valley in Ihlara village. I went to the second entrance where I walked down for 400 steps. The third entrance is Bilisarma village, somewhere in the middle of the valley, and has some restaurants by Melendez River. The last entrance is the end of the valley at the Selime Monastery.
So this is the Selime Cathedral or monastery. This is the largest rock-cut monastery. As you can see, this is really huge.
One of the most important aspects of Selime Monastery was that many leading clergymen were educated here. The military headquarters of the region was also located here. Selime Monastery is the biggest religious building in Cappadocia with a cathedral-sized church. Inside the cathedral, there are 2 rows of rock columns. These columns divide the cathedral into 3 sections. The monastery also contains monks' quarters, a large kitchen, and even a stable. I'm on my way now back to the hotel in Gurem.
I had a long day today. I visited the largest underground city in Kaymakli, and I had total of 800 steps in Ihlara Valley and visited also the largest rock-cut monastery. So I think I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you for watching. See you on my next adventure.